Nope. That wasn't a foul. Bro. See, Kyrie, it's all your fault, bro. Hey. Yeah. Ain't nobody got defense like this, bro. Give me that. Give me that. But, Seymour, what happened was I was lagging and things of that nature. Bro, why did it do that, bro? Yeah. That's green. Okay, stay. You treated bad. Oh, where you going? Yeah. Oh, he went somewhere. But he didn't get nowhere. Hey. Green. Bang. Well, it wasn't green, but it was green. Yeah, same thing. Hey, man, hold on. He injured. Why he on the court? Man, they cheating, bro. Man, nah, Mark. He is supposed to be off the court. They got him in. Game be cheating. True facts. Oh, I forgot I got the volume turned down. Hold on. My bad, you know. Yeah.
You see soundbite. And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Well, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
that's how you play
Garland.
defense, ladies and gentlemen.
Some chance for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. The wide open look here for Garland. Cleveland gets
that boat get him on that. Man, why would they put on a boat? That's the repetitive part for me.
And here are the Nets.
But I mean, the only thing I like about the boat is it's more cool for
MP outside. Again, the Nets for 2.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
I'm not about to
Garland against MP.
I'm not doing that.
Sit out to Markkanen. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
The 3 from MP. And the Nets, another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Come on and get out for your powerhouse those back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Kevin Love's checked in for Jared Allen. Blake Griffin is checked in for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets leading by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
MP outside. And the Nets another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Shoots it up. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Takes it out to Markkanen. And the 3 ball is called.
And those are the kind of signs that Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Garland against MP. Fires for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Hard to believe he can have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable. To the middle. And
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open. He was able to get it to him.
The 3 from MP. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 28 points for the game.
This is as good as it gets for first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Love outside. And the foul called on MP.
You say when my hand had slipped off the
Substitution on the court.
That's how that sounds.
We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Passed out for the Nets. They won that game against Orlando. There's 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. From deep, and the Nets another three.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Ruby, keep going.
Rubio, the pass to Love, and he gets the bucket.
Kevin Love showing off a bit of his moxie there and some experience there, overpowering the defense with some of his strength.
The three from MP. MP getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. How about this? He scored 30 points from beyond the arc so far. His long-range game is on today. We come back right after this.
Game. Buggy out there. Hey again. Hold on. Where my remote at? Oh. Oh yeah, I do it right there.
Well, we know that Colin Sexton is an efficient scorer. He shed some light on the mentality that's made him.
I feel like I've just been calm and letting the game come to me and not trying to force anything and just getting shots that.
And even though he's more a point guard in stature, Greg Sexton more of a flat-out scorer at that point than he is a facilitator.
Yeah, and Kevin, there's always a place for guys who can put the ball in the basket, especially if they lock in on the defensive end.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Back here again, man.
Has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
You've got Kevin Love.
Man,
out there with Ricky Rubio.
Howdy, bro.
And it's Osman in at the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And Markkanen out of
Maybe dodging people too much.
Names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. It's just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try
Man,
to
Jerome.
away.
I'm still confused. How he still talked all that, but ain't even do nothing.
What?
I'm still confused how Rowdy over here talking all that, but then while doing this, he gonna leave.
It's hauled in by Claxton.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
A three from MP.
Oh my God.
He's really sniping him from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident.
Dang! Hold on. What ref is he? Come on, that character. Nah, heck. Oh yeah, John Nunez.
Passes it to Markkanen.
What is that man?
The shot will not fall.
47. Wonder.
Nothing falling right
47 works on one character.
Seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After
A lot of big
finals
dudes.
4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons,
my God.
a couple more games than they did in a single season,
Boy.
their title season of 2016.
I'm saying, a lot of big dudes.
Bickerstaff
People like
says
7 foot tall.
losing is tough on everybody.
I'll still be whooping
but
their
I look
tail.
forward
I'm only
to
like
the
level.
journey ahead.
I'm only level 16.
Well, they say in
So,
DA, the journey is the reward. Thanks.
get him.
Over in the corner, Osman.
Boom.
That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Boom.
Osman's got his first bucket
Alright,
of the
let's go.
game, and he's on the board for 3. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the lead.
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family.
Now, why did y'all freaking for a big
stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man. This is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Rubio outside. Now the pass to Osman.
That's a bull right there.
Again, the Cavaliers score.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Nets on offense. They're on a 20-7 run.
Move!
They get it back. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
What?
And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land.
Bruh.
MP's got 57 points. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rubio outside. They double him with MP.
Get him. Ooh.
Love kicks to Rubio. Clock at 6. Shoots over Brown. Rubio misses. And so, MV will bring it up for the
coming, buddy.
Nets.
Oh, never mind. He did.
Never
Never mind. I'm still gonna go over
They
there.
had a solid plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Now, here's Okoro, covered by MP. A nice shot by Okoro.
You gotta like the vision for marketing. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
I'm not gonna say it though.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
See, man, I'll be carrying the team with this here. That's what I'm saying.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, you take a low percentage shot, everything efficient.
Starting off the second half, here's Steve Nash's 5. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap.
That man ain't even supposed to be on the court right now. He's cheating.
It's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. MP outside.
Ooh,
the 3. And again the 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on.
Dang.
The 3.
Dang.
And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And with a little over a minute gone, good, another from 3.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. To halt the run.
Oh, shoot. No.
Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior.
Bro, what's up?
Smash mouth, physical basketball,
back up.
guys. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Sexton against MP.
Oh, shoot. Nope, I was playing.
Goes up to the stripe. Got a piece of it. Here's Mobley.
Damn, you bumped.
And sent back by Aldridge.
Well, he's become
Damn.
Now into the lineup for the
Get
Nets.
on somewhere. Hey.
The same. But I would.
Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside.
I'm going 6-2. That's a little 16.
And all game long, the threes
I'm used to Goki
next.
next.
There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see
trying
to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
The three from MJ.
And that puts him even for third on the single game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
For your Cavaliers, Ed Davis, Dean Wade, Lamar Stevens, Dylan Whitler.
Jordan.
And so
Wait, never mind.
this one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans
Where he got whooped on? Okay, wait.
Now, what did you want?
They sure didn't. I mean,
Yeah. Anyway.
What an efficient performance at both ends.
What else
And
did
that's
I
going
want?
to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett
What did
Berry,
you want?
Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Baby, yeah, that one.
I just tune out all the noise, Candace. This is exactly where I want to be. You know, I'm in the moment.
Okay, Mark. I forgot I had some hot Cheetos in my backpack. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Man, that dude bummy.
Hold on, Mark. That's very big.
Alright. Dang.
Let me make sure that's all out. I ain't tripping. Yeah.
Stay with the Pirates, stay with the Pirate. Force the three. Oh, that's a red miss. I got bored.
Mount.
I see you, Danny. I see you.
Nice pass. Oh, easy one. Easiest bucket we've had all game, and now we're just 2 away from the win. Nice pass.
All right, good
Dang.
basket, Danny. All right, let's double team right here. Yep.
Okay, I think we're gonna get bump.
Yep.
Nice, you got it. Run. Go, Chris, go.
Yes, there it is. Layup. Game winner. Let's go. That's a W in the W.
So good.
Shout out to everyone out there grinding their players. We've run into some stiff competition out
Yes,
there.
sir. Yeah.
It's time for 2K TV Interactive. All questions this week and the VC you earned for correct answers are brought to you by Chips Ahoy. Here for Happy.
And with the WNBA season tipping off, let's talk about WNBA.
Alright, back in the penitentiary again.
Chips has our
This man's name is Chris Bump. I don't know about that. Hey, bro, I'll be watching out.
Here we go.
Boy, you don't get on
Massachusetts.
What? Which one?
Allie, it's all.
Ryan, thanks.
Wise
Gotta
words,
put this on
Allie.
Hall of Fame.
Now the
Still
opening
score 70
lineup for
points.
Brooklyn
That
Nets.
is bad.
They've got Paul Millsap, Kyrie Irving out there with MP. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. And for the Celtics, Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams, and it's Schroeder in at the point. And here we are, Grant, coming up on Thanksgiving. Now,
Yeah, me, buddy.
what's the first food you reach for?
Oh, BA, I always go for the turkey. That's the foundation of my Thanksgiving eating. You gotta start with that first and then work around that. Toughness and energy on the boards and an easy putback to show forward.
There's the triple. A nice shot by MP.
You gotta have confidence to
Look
be a
up.
good pull-up
I'll
shooter.
take it.
MP doesn't hesitate.
Man,
If the D gives
bum.
a shot to him, he won't
Bum.
waste it.
And the foul called on MP. And that's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Horford finds Schroeder. And the foul called on
Bro, why do I keep reaching?
Boston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. On the court right now. Second quarter for the Nets. They've got Blake Griffin out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's MP in at the one. It's Johnson with a drive.
Going ham on him. Whoop to the left and right.
MP against Smart. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 6. Let's look at the energy.
That man's overall rep is 320.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on their opposing.
Ain't trash.
Also, they've been active defensively, applying pressure and coming away with some steals.
And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the
beat that man like 3 times. Yeah.
From beyond the arc in this quarter. I mean, for the game, he's got 9
You ain't even challenge.
Uses the glass on the layup. Smart has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, tricky handles there by Smart, keeping the defenders off balance. And you can't measure Smart's value by the numbers. He does all the little things. I mean, he gives you toughness, courage, and a sustained effort.
Now here's Brown. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. The shot by Johnson, no good. They now take the lead.
That's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 12. And what stands out about Smart is how many winning plays he makes, Chris.
He can do shot, a pass, a steal, a crucial rebound. I mean, you want him in there when the game's on the line.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit. And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
VA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted it. As constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks.
I mean, he struggles with his finishes sometimes.
What is you talking
about? Kept him from being an elite player.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Brown passes to Smart.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Back to Brown. This one for 3. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. From deep, MP. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And he makes
ain't no way.
The ability to play above the rim. Smart can definitely call
timeout.
Brooklyn calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players stay hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton, he's checked in for Griffin. Aldridge comes in for Millsap. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Harden in for Irving. Now here's Brown. 9 points in the game.
What incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces.
Oh, shoot.
The Nets with the lead. MP outside. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. MP's got 21.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Schroeder finds Williams. Durant against Brown. Got a piece of it. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside.
Kevin, what?
Brooklyn with the triple.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder passes to Horford. Back to Schroeder. Oh, great D that time from MP.
But when's it coming out tomorrow?
Now the Nets with it. They're on a 15-6 run.
I know once we get out of school,
from deep. He buries it from 3. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
Great job to use the whole floor. MP doesn't want to let the D get comfortable protecting one area of the court. He wants to stretch things out.
Into the bench call right there, trying to get those 3 points right back.
And so we wrap up the first half. Nets out in front. They lead by 11. And time now for the half.
Man, nobody know best rapper.
Man, boy, I don't know if you thought a hard score by Kendrick Lamar, but that man, all he did was smoke facts about people.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected. See if they make an adjustment.
Richardson and Brown, the 2 and the 3. Al Horford out there with Robert Williams. And it's Schroeder in the
I read for Nantiani, the ugly. Oh, I don't know why you picked that, bro.
As we begin the second half.
Man, took 49 overall, got a clown mask on.
He just couldn't let their last trade slide.
No overall, on one character.
This shooter is a strong candidate. He was never one back.
Fires the 3, and the Nets another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
I'm gonna get this character a rapper one today.
Irving against Schroeder. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brown. Horford outside. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Richardson. Off the mark there with a 3. And you talk about Schroeder, a fearless scorer. Chris, very effective at crunch time as well.
I mean, he's played in some big games. He's only missed the playoffs once in his career.
Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Outside, Williams. Back to Richardson. Pass to Horford.
Dang.
Shoots over Durant.
Good defense,
denied by Durant.
You're not going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
MP against Williams.
Oh my
From
God.
deep, MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Outside, Brown. To the middle. Here's Richardson.
Yeah.
MP with a block. Outside, Schroeder. Will it go? He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Boston calls timeout. MP really making a difference here.
They got to start guarding him.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Claxton. Ennis comes in for Millsap.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Here's MP. On the floor for Brooklyn.
I knew he was gonna pause.
We've got Blake Griffin. Bruce Brown is out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then it's MP. And it's Galloway in at the 2. Knocks down the long J.
For 3.
MP's got 45 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Count the basket. Richardson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The consistency of Richardson's shooting is just impressive. Defense can't allow him mid-range looks.
From deep, MP. Boston with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
He's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter.
I hate when people diss people.
Here's Brown on the wing.
I'm gonna smack this ball.
Nah, what you even watching?
MP outside.
I'm watching the direct.
Buries it from three.
But the man, Paul, everything he said.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple.
You better not, Paul. Sit your cheesy there. Don't you do it.
No life sack don't even be doing that.
Don't do it. I swear.
Now here's Williams.
Ooh, sucker dang, bro.
No, you better not do it. No.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. From deep. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pass to Brown. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Brooklyn has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. MP's got 54 points.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You see more teams doing this nowadays. We all are firmly entrenched.
Oh, I got big stuff, bro. Let's go.
That's on the break.
Yeah, what?
And he lays it in.
Big stuff.
MP's got 56 in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they got the steals to prove it.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Here's Williams. Shot clock at 6.
Bro.
Here's Schroeder.
Softly
drops in the
floater. Like this man is Jesus. Man, good Lord. I mean, he's the best rapper.
Schroeder against MP.
Wait.
The 3.
Ooh, bro! I'm done. I can't watch it.
Nah, who you think is the best rapper?
You said what?
You said who you think the best rapper is out right now?
Kendrick Lamar. Listen to that. The thing is, Lil Rise, man, is killing everybody in the game.
Pulls it in. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out, and again for 3.
And all season long, he has been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to 3rd most three-pointers in a single season. Good work there as it goes.
You watching a French? Ooh, booty. Booty.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. This is not the outcome they want.
This is what winning is all
I mean, people getting hairline surgeries. What the world?
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans
out, got rep 70 armor trying. What we did.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Horford. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Richardson.
Yeah, hopefully you don't pop the quick. Pop up out of head if you do anything. No.
Outside Richardson.
What a
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game.
Don't do it.
We'll see you later.
It's a setup. Don't do it. It's a setup. Don't do it.
Ain't that just the rep? That's the rep one.
Yeah.
How you getting whooped by a rep one, bro?
Oh. That is not their girlfriend. Shut up. Thank you, Lord. They don't have a girlfriend. Shut up. You bum. Dang. Always in people's business. Oh. Man, she be all over people's tail. That don't make no sense, dude. Oh, Lord. She'd be a mad person. Somebody was in her business.
Candace, the game plan was to shut them down.
I'm gonna show you some LOL.
We're a better team than them,
Marty.
so if we focus and give energy,
Yeah,
we're gonna come out on top, and we did just that.
Dang.
I hear that. How did you take away their first
Dang.
offense?
Mark,
Like I said,
now
it's
you
just
let
a
that
matter
sucker
of
beat your
trying
tail
with
like
us.
this.
If we're locked,
I want a level 7, not level 7, level 17.
When you was about to start, you know what? I'm gonna download for all of it. Yeah, I might. Oh, what's your card? Like, what percentage your card at?
I don't know. I'm playing a game. It's gonna take long, so it's not gonna be official time. Man.
Dang, Mar, you over there hitting the wall and everything.
We may be biased, but we firmly believe the NBA 2K community is the best. So many of you are doing great things in the real world and on the virtual courts.
So in our series, My 2K Life, we bring those two together, going behind the scenes, if you will, to feature some of your favorite standout 2K community members.
In this installment, representing women in gaming with a force,
Dang.
here's the story of Brittany Loves Pink.
Dang.
I'm wearing pink today for her.
Oh.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight.
Oh, you bum.
Just a moment. Welcome everyone. What a game we have for you tonight as we get set to bring DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Mikal Bridges is a big part of the Suns' growth into a powerhouse. Coach Monty Williams said of his two-way swing man, I believe he has every intangible, talent and quality to be a glue guy in that starting lineup. Mikal has an edge to him. Guys respect.
You do. And you're a great competitor. DA, it is an honor to be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. DA, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in.
They got Chris Paul wearing a headband.
Out there with Landry
Bridges
in at the three, the small forward.
Boy, they got Chris Paul wearing a headband.
Paul Millsap out there with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Hey, it's not.
Then it's MP, and it's Durant, and it's Irving at the one. And for teams already exceeding expectations, the spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Takes the three, and again for three.
And all season long, he's been nothing but playing from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. And it's Ayton missing. And a wide open look for him.
Lucky bump.
He bangs that one off the back iron and down it falls.
Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities,
That's
making
tough.
teammates feel good. Nice.
And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 8. And it's the Suns with the ball. 6-point game. And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
Here's MP Following the basket by Chris Paul. Drills it from outside. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Paul against Irving. Paul kicks to Bridges.
Second. Yeah.
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Uh-huh.
Millsap passes
That's good.
from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their two meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Good. Another from three.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
What the? How was I standing up? If I got okay.
Tied for third all time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the
Nope.
at the time. So hard to pass a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and a elite vertical threat at the cup.
Here's what Brooklyn's going
Got him.
I'm gonna need y'all to move out the way.
He's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul
Mm.
Millsap. James Ennis, he'll check in for Kevin Durant. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And Phoenix making a change here. Payton's checked in. Bridges left side. Inside, here's Payne. McGee trying to break free. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Bridges.
And that was a loaded
Oh my lord, this kid.
Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young.
And again for three.
The three just don't stop now. He's been a machine from beyond the arc.
Nope. Hey,
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits by himself for third most threes in a season. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's happened early tonight are the points they got off turnovers.
Takes it from 10.
Yeah.
And so MB will bring it up for Brooklyn. They have a 9-point lead. And the pass to Griffin.
Bro.
And here's MP for three.
We made me run out of spin. Hey.
The Suns have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Down low, here's Kaminsky, and finished off by Kaminsky.
Well, what you want to see from Elfrid Payton are floor general skills on full display. Finds the open teammate nice.
Carries it from three-point range. MP's got 23 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Bridges.
Bring it on, you bro. Right,
to the right side.
Nope, I'm there.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them.
Dang.
And regarding as one of the best leaders in the game today.
Whether it's business, work, relationships, whatever, it's communication.
Dang. Yeah, look.
Lineup here for Brooklyn.
This pop. I don't know why
the Nets with possession here. They've led by as much as 10. No good from outside.
Close to making the defense pay.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor.
Dang, that boy got pushed off a cliff.
JaVale McGee. Then
Sorry,
into the center lock and down the middle. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves.
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. The three from MP.
Oh!
Rebound by the Suns.
Oh, my God.
Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Great first quarter from three-point range. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And guys, don't think
Shaquille O'Neal
about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
The three from MP. And no good. The Suns go the other way with it.
Everybody knows who it is.
Crowder feeling it out a bit. For the three.
Yes, Shaquille O'Neal.
And it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Still good at defense.
Here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Shamet the pass to Ayton.
All I gotta do is go take
That dude gonna be blocking those stuff.
He's also missed 2.
They're scoring
buckets.
It's raining buckets from inside.
And here's MP for 3. And he's good at the 3-ball. MP's got 26 points.
Really off on his shooting. Just 20% this period. Looks
And you hit the solid goal. Yeah.
That didn't count.
Game clock. Ball finds Crowder.
And
Aldridge comes over to help. Shot clock at 5.
This man, Chris Paul, shoot the ball.
From downtown, that is good.
He made it!
Lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too complete.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
I just saw. Boom.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is working.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. We've got MP, Paul Millsap out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Irving. And it's KD.
Oh, come on.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season. I know they would love to have a team back in the Great Northwest.
A shot by Paul, no good. Brooklyn leading by 6. MP deciding where to go with it. Lets it go with a 3. Connects again from distance. Brings his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from 3-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their area.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Bruce Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And the Suns here with a different look. Kaminsky is checked in for Sharch comes in for Jay Crowder. Elfrid Payton, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Payne in for Paul. Payton kicks to Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Sharge outside. They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. Sharge finds Payton. Here's Payne. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 85% mark.
Substitution for the Suns.
Yandi.
Shot game
Let's
clock
go.
separated by 5. Paul against MP. Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling
The world top rated. Ah, hey.
Pass to Shamet. Driving in, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's Brooklyn. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And with the fourth quarter of play, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Suns. Chris Paul is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Crowder in the small forward.
Well, you think over the course of the first part of his career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
MP, no good. Suns trail by 12. The feed to Paul. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you think because of its rain, it would be easy to knock Chris Paul off balance, but this guy has concentration and tenacity. Really good job keeping his focus.
But he cannot guard.
And here's MP for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 44.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
From past the arc, and again for 3.
Oh, shoot.
On the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible.
Trying to be kicking people.
And they double up Paul.
Oh, shoot.
Durant against Crowder. Here's McGee. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Aldridge. And here's MP for 3.
Oh, come on.
Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night.
God.
Crowder, the pass to Shamet.
Oh, come on.
Sinks the triple.
Confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
The 3 from MP. And good. He hits it again.
That's bad.
50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show.
I jump by fat sucker. And dudes that be kicking people.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Shamet missing. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Now here's Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Over Aldridge. Sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
Bangs home the trifecta. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nets?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
And the Suns call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Suns. Here's Shamet.
Are you serious?
Millsap grabs the miss. Millsap's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Shamet the pass to Ayton. Back to Shamet to end the run. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own.
MP, no good. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 19. In the corner. Shamet with it. Ball outside. Fires from deep. Tries to save it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Okay, good. Yeah, best of it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game. And to have that crowd be so
That's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Olden.
Marcus is cheating.
I'm not.
That is cheating.
Oh, baby.
It is, you know. Everybody saw it. Help me, God. What the fuck?
Nope.
Flashy dunk. Hey, dunk, man. I do alley-oop assist. Well, nah, I do limitless 3. Yeah, I do that.
Ooh. That's a big sucker.
He ain't whooping your tail. Hey.
Ah, whooping that big sucker.
Dang, boy. Dang.
No.
Popped your tail in the back of your head. Hey.
Oh, hey. Make no sense.
Look, this organization has felt like home since the beginning. You know, somebody told me that you fought for
Pop
me in the
his
draft room. That's when I knew this is where I wanted to be. I love this team. I mean, these are the guys that I want to go to war with. You understand me? That's like my family now.
Oh, you need to get my revenge.
I want to build my career here.
This looks sincere.
Can't believe everything you read in the news, right?
Is that a joke?
My
Anything else you want to talk about? I still got 3 minutes to my next meeting.
I'm good. You know, I just appreciate you talking to me man to man.
All right. Anything else bothers
Dang.
you?
I appreciate that. Till then, Mr. Lesser.
You got it.
If you don't get on somewhere with that kicking stuff, hey.
Oh, he spam dodged his heck. Oh my god. Sucker right there. Oh, Theosis. Dang, oh, we're setting people on fire.
You done.
What? The same. Going to point it. This man, sort these slows real quick. Dang, I almost 18 got eliminated. What do? What do? That's tough.
Dang, he whooping out there.
Boy, I dropped it.
Dang! Over here jumping out stuff, killing people.
What do? Dang. Oh, dang. Oh. Dang. Boy got his back snapped.
Boy.
That's true. Boy, that is not. I mean, it's that bang stuff. They're snapping back.
Boy.
Snap your back. Alright, I'll be right back.
$32. Damn. Oops.
When I first started, I thought I was the only girl that played video games, literally. Now, there's a plethora of us. So we've come a long way, and I'm so happy for that. What's going on stream? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I wanted the whole world to know that I was a girl. Give me that. Let's go. Nobody will ever think that Pretty Loves Pink is a guy when they get booked. So that was the first thing that I thought of. And it just so happened to be a cute gamer tag, you know, that everybody likes now. So it worked out. This is PLP, and this is my 2K Life.
And a look at the Knicks earlier on. Check out the focus they've got coming off that bus. There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, we've got the New York Knicks up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Joined in the booth, hey, Nate.
Well,
yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loud. Thank you, D.A. And now, the New York Knicks starters. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Selden in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, they've got MP. Durant is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Irving at the point guard position.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
And it's quickly missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. Releases. It's rebounded by New York. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And the Nets, another three.
MP was feeling this shot, looking totally at ease and letting it fly from the arc.
Here's Quickly. Count it.
Emmanuel Quickly.
Here's Irving. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Quickly against MP. Fires the three. Another miss by MP.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Rose. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
The pass to MP. Three-pointer. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And this is the time of year when teams can start to lose, Brent, their focus just a little bit. How tough you think it is to stay motivated at this stage of the long season?
Well, depending on where you are in the standings, that motivation should kick in about the competitiveness to play in the postseason. But this is a reflection of the character of your team. And I think a lot of front offices and coaching staffs are really tuned into how are guys approaching this part of the year. Are they still attacking? Are they still relying on what we've taught in the training camp and our fundamentals? If they start losing sight of that, the last half of your season could be tough.
Outside Robinson. It's tipped. The 11-footer. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
A sound decision maker with a reliable jump shot. Rose is more than comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
We saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. And James Harden has subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And a wide open look for MP. Good! Another from three.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Well, it's been an incredible journey for him as he moves closer and closer to second on the all-time three-point leaderboard.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here's MP for three. That's his fourth miss. He's made 5 of 9. Knicks trail by 5. It's Fournier on the wing. Noel up top. He kicks to Burks. Just 5 on the clock. MP against Burks. MP deciding where to go with it. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 18 points.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
6-second difference between shot and game play. And there's the foul. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
James Ennis will check in for the Nets. The three from MP. And the Nets, another three.
Out of their last 5 makes. How about all 5 from long range?
Fournier against Harden. Here's the three. Here's Burks. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action after this word. And the former league MVP, Derrick Rose. Now,
we know what we have to do, and we know when we.
Substitution here for Brooklyn. Bruce Brown. He's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant comes in for us. Kyrie Irving's checked in for James Harden. And MP subbed in for Patty Mills. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Julius Randle comes in for Chopper. Manuel Quickly, he's checked in for Wayne Selden. And it's Rose in for Burks. They got Griffin. Brown out there with Durant. Then there's Irving. And it's MP in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy and one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. There's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
Third three-pointer in a row.
Knicks trail by 18. And here's Rose. He has 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rose has got 8.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Rose against MP. A 3-ball. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him as they have all season long.
And GA, with his performance, he is now tied for 2nd for most threes in a season. Fournier passes to Rose. Count that one. And that's 10 points for Derrick Rose.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
MP against Rose. A 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3.
And that three-pointer pushes him further up the all-time ladder.
He does indeed, Greg, and the next mark on his list is the top spot. What a season to remember. Randall no good. MP outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get right back. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Derrick Rose is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Selden in at the small forward position. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well. But I have a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you. What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Quickly with a wide open look. Tried to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good. And here's MP for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Count that one. Randall's got 11 points.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
And to the outside. And the Nets, another three.
2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. MP really making a difference here.
A smart move here, talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Brooklyn making some changes. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Aldridge. James Ennis comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's James Harden in for Kyrie Irving. The Knicks also changing it up. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Randall. And Alec Burks subbed in for Rose. Now here's Noel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 2 on the clock. Over Ennis. No good off the front iron.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
The three from MP. It doesn't go for him. And New York will come the other way. Here's Zeldin. And Toppin throws it down.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 48.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
Evan Fournier's checked in for New York. MP up top.
Last 2 minutes to play.
What an incredible display he has put on tonight. The tray. Knicks with the rebound. Burks looking around. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Zeldin kicks to Burks for 3. Fournier. He doesn't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. The 3 from MP. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
.116 left in the third quarter of the game. And he drives in. And a foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Durant. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Griffin is out there with Denver. Then it's MP. Then it's Ennis, and it's Galloway in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. MP kicks to Galloway. Shot clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. A 3 from MP. Robinson pulls it in, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Knicks substitution.
The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. And here's MP for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Knox. Here's Grimes. Good on the three-point shot.
Pretty sweet pass there as Knox showing his ability to read the floor.
MP outside. Passes it to Ennis. Launches it. And it's MP with the 3. MP's got 54 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. The three-pointer no good. New York's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. And what a huge standout performance it was
for MP.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Here's Knox. Here's Grimes.
Oh my God. That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, defense has got to be a little bit better, especially when he's looking to fire from that distance.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them, complete control.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew. Thank you.
So why are you getting me? Huh? So I'm going to sell you. Let me call it some way. No one can afford it.
Trust me, I'm the best car dealer in the world. Ain't nothing to motherfuckers gonna buy it. So even if it's a
I already said my minimum
even if it's a Lamborghini, motherfuckers gonna buy it. Trust me.
1 mil.
So what you think? I think this one, bro. Tired of beating around the bush and shit.
My mommy is the one that introduced us to video games. I guess they were crazed in the 90s or whatever, and every Christmas we get a new console or a new game. Basketball became, you know, my favorite because I actually like to play basketball in real life.
The borough of Brooklyn. That's the location for the Timberwolves. Few big men have ever possessed the skill set of Karl Anthony Towns. He's hoping to put it to use here as they prepare to do battle inside Barclays Center. T-Wolves, Nets, just moments away. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, current financial challenges have...
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota...